Build a website you love with Wix.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
quickly. We're setting up for the first qualifying race now. So in first we have for this set we have Kian first, followed by Time Man, then AAA, someone called JJK Infinite User, Gamer Bear, and I think that's it for this first one. We'll be starting off shortly with this set. See how it goes. So starting off the first race here, they're starting off with a crash at the checkpoint, moving through the tunnel quite quickly. Looks like there's a car flipping inside of the checkpoint. They've now gone off-road into the tunnel a bit. That's Time Man, in case anyone's wondering. As for the cars that are going much quicker, they've just got past the tunnel. It looks like the first people are heading to PFB now. Someone is in the river somehow. Who is that? They might have gone into outer space from that one. We'll see. As for those at PFB, they should be coming back around any moment now. And they are. There's still 2 people heading towards the halfway point, whereas it looks like we've got a clear person potentially in first place, unless I've missed someone. That'd be unsure. We'll see who this is, if we can get close enough. They've crashed just at the end there. That's AAA. Well known for being a good racer in AFPU. Hopefully coming back through the checkpoint fairly quickly. And it should just be a straight line now to the finishing line. Coming through the tunnel checkpoint, right through there, and over that line there. Doing a nice turn towards the crowd, almost hitting them. It's like that one advert to don't drink drive, I guess. Next we've got, is that Kian, the looks of it? That's Kian finishing second there. See what the state of the other drivers are. With someone coming through the checkpoint. 2 people, even. Coming around quickly. Seems that Time Man's going around the circuit end instead of through it. And Gamer there. Bold.
At Vodafone, save up to £1,068 with the Samsung Galaxy S25 when you trade in an eligible phone. Hurry, offer ends the 11th of February. Go in-store or online today. Vodafone.
would appear they've not lined up in any particular order here, waiting for further instructions. The second group is still ready to go. So we've lost Gamer and JKK. Seems JKK is lost for words really, with an ellipses. I wonder what can happen next. We'll see if we can maybe talk to one of these people in a moment. So the second qualifying race hits off strong. There's some crashes in the SPD area. Well, we wait to speak with Game and Bear, one of the first eliminations of the race. We'll see how these cars are getting along up here. This is Vic's group, which contains people like Vic, Zenny, and I can't remember the rest of them, honestly. I probably should have learnt these groups beforehand. At the moment, it looks like it's either Vic or Zenny in first, or maybe not, there's a car really far ahead. My mistake. Let's see if we can work out who this is. That looked like it was Riru, I think. Let's see if we can confirm this. Take a little shortcut. Yep, definitely Riru. Absolutely beaming through the track. As another car that must have crashed early sets off. They do have a small collision around this corner as they head on. The second set of cars following behind appears to be crossing the bridge just around now. There's nothing stopping Riru apart from briefly hitting the checkpoint there by the looks of it. See how they make it through the tunnel checkpoint. Commonly hit by a lot of AFPU drivers. The edges can be a bit nasty. And that's them hitting first there. Looks like we've got Vic potentially coming in next. Yep, that's Vic. Moving through the tunnel checkpoint. Just smoothing through onto the edge there. I can hear the next cars coming through the tunnel. Looks like we've got Zenny. The car's crashed all the way up here. That'd be Jazz. And there should be one more, I believe. I'm unsure. Potentially not. Oh, no, I can hear it. Where are they? Sounds like they're stuck. Could we have our first person in the river? Oh no, the car is falling in the river. Who's this? It looks like it's gonna be a do not finish from Caper. The car is in the river vale. Who is eliminated from this one then? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna do my interview with Gamer now, hopefully. They join a VC. Fail. If you give me a moment to write these down, please. Then we have the qualifiers so far. Let's see if Gamer has joined the VC yet. It would not appear so. I presume we're not going to get to talk to them more. So over here we have the qualifiers from both teams so far. They are both on the stream at the moment. They are being advert. It looks like that it's going to be AAA Time and Kian from Group 1, Zeno, also known as Zenny, Vic, and Rebu from Group 2. While we wait for the main race, I am gonna hopefully find them. This person. Where are they? I need a few minutes break. Work out what's going on with this talk. On topic. Okay, where's on topic? Do we have an on topic? There we go. Oh, never mind. How much one VC of them? It's gonna be easier. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi, gamer. Hi. That was a bit complicated. I apologize. That might have been my instructions. I'm not exactly sure. So I just wanted to ask. I had some questions since you were one of the first people eliminated from the first qualifying race. How did you find it? Yeah. Mm. You're... That sounds quite complicated. Okay. Out of all the drivers so far, who do you think is most likely to come out first? You've got the qualifiers from both of the races in front of you at the moment. Who was that? Sorry, Time and someone else? Time and Kian, I see. So, yeah. Amazing. Well. Best of luck to Time and Kian then, I suppose. How did you find driving with all the people around? I don't believe you've attended one of our race events before, have you? Oh, you have? My bad. I remember now, yes. I do remember, yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Who do you think the most difficult competitor then for Time and Kian's going to be out of the others that are still here? Vic. Where is he? So here you have it. Vic here. It's going to be one of those difficult drivers. Thank you then, gamer. I'm going to head back to the hosting VC now. I very much thank you for your time here. Good luck to Kian and Time. And good luck watching, I guess. Thank you, Game Bear. Goodbye. Okay, we're ready when you are, Mel. Alright, so we're preparing for the first lap of the main race now. I believe there's going to be 4 laps of this race, you may have seen. If I'm not wrong, please... If I'm wrong, please jump out, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So, I'm going to do 4 laps. We've currently got... Yep, thanks, Val. We've got Time Man, Ryu, Kian, Zenny, Vic, and then AAA in the lineup so far. And off they go. Vic making a bold move at the start to take the lead, and he does succeed. Will he hold it past the checkpoint though? No, it looks like he's got Time and they've collided just there. But he's recovered it and it's going straight back into the lead. See how they fare past the checkpoint? Through the the curved section, they do hit the sign just that. Other people are now coming for the checkpoint, and it looks like one of the last few coming out the tunnel still. Let's see if it's still Vic at the front then. It might be AAA, I think. We'll see. No, it looks like AAA is taking the front now. Well, he has just been hit by a car coming the other way. Who's this behind him? They're going quick. So it looks like at the front, we've got AAA followed by Ryu. Then Kian, Zeno, Time and Vic. Maybe I was wrong with Vic then at the start. I think I was. That's my apologies. Oh, this is going to be convenient now. I can actually see the names. Awesome. Come back to the full screen here. It looks like Ryu and AAA having a bit of a fight in the tunnel there. As Vic and Time Man crash in the checkpoint at the end there, but still making it through. AAA misses a turn and is taken over by Ryu. They're both still quite close, still well ahead of everyone else, but Ryu has a bit to hit the sign. Unlucky, AAA is taking back over and has put quite a lot of space between the two. Whereas at the back you've got Kian, quite in between everyone at the moment. It looks like Vic and Time are having a bit of problems in spawn potentially. Zeno, or my bad, Danny, coming through the edge here. At the back of the front of the line, I guess. Followed by Vic and Time now coming through at the actual back of the line. Now they've sorted out whatever went on inside. You've still got Ryu and AAA at the front. It looks like the space between the two of them has not changed much at all. Let's see if we can get something. They're coming through the checkpoint. Coming quick. Let's see if we can get them coming back through. Cars coming through the tunnel still. And we should be seeing AAA and Ryu coming back out of the tunnel shortly. Any moment now, I think. There's AAA. Where is Ryu? Is this Ryu? There's Ryu. Doesn't look like there's anyone coming through that still. Is this Kian? It does appear that Kian's now heading through. Looks like he's gained on them potentially, but not by much. That's Zenny coming through. I think it's nowhere to be found. Who is that crashing in the checkpoint? I think that's Time Man. And then Vic coming through at the end there. Kian coming out of the surface checkpoint now. Is there going to be much competition up near here though? There's any. If it's Vic or Time, Vic and Time are quite close now. Could one of them make a move here? They've partly crashed, one of them's going the long way. It looks like Vic's taking over Time Man at this point. And you've got that AAA coming through here. Yep, hitting the parking spaces here. before getting a new car, I think. Could this be what gives Ryu the chance to catch back up? Potentially. Oh! Ryu's done exactly the same. Probably moving straight back to the front. Going past Dino there, on the way back. Head on with whoever that was. Looking for its speed to pizza now, full space. There is someone off-road. Who has gone off-road here? It seems Tyman has gotten off-road here, but he's made it back onto the road. Amazing. Chevrolet still coming straight back through, completing the circuit. Well above that 40 mile speed limit. Taking the short corner and the long. He just hit the curb there a few times. And into the weavy bit. We're going straight through the checkpoint. This could be either the second to last or the final lap, I'm not sure. I think that was into the last. I believe so. He's gone out of the car. Let's see who comes next. Seems like a massive space between everyone. Is this Ryu? Still appears to be Ryu coming through here. Potentially on his last lap. But he hits a checkpoint there. Could he get stuck? Could this be a chance for someone else to catch up? And he has hit the side and turned upside down. Time Man going for whatever Time Man's going for, I suppose. I'm not sure what he's up to. That's Ryu done. And Time Man going on to the next lap. So I believe that's oh, Kian's here. I didn't realize Kian was there. We've got Zenny, Vic, and not sure what time's doing. We're still with Zenny and Vic on the track. Appears Zenny has crashed and potentially gotten stuck. Could this be enough for Vic to take him over though? We'll see. Because he's trying to fix the car. He's trying to push it over. He seems to be stuck in the sign as Vic takes back off, going past. Going through here. Going through the surface checkpoint. And around there. That is finished. We'll see what the status of Zenny is over here. Is his car still stuck, or has he got to let it free? Or is he... Oh, he's got it on the other side now. He is on the move. Amazing. We'll see how this goes. Going through here like this. And getting out of the car like that. Amazing. So the success from that lap was, if you just let me confirm this. So Vale, is this is that the winners? If I'm wrong, that was the winners lap, right? Please So I will now get ready to put this on the stream. Can I change the color of this? I can change the color of this. Let's make it a nice golden yellow for first. Just let me sort this out. I'm gonna need like a minute.
With Shopify, I could turn my passion for coffee into a business. And to be honest, when I first started Chamberlain Coffee, I had a lot of anxiety about not being a business person. But what can be really helpful is to have tools. And Shopify was an incredible tool for Chamberlain Coffee. It just made making a website doable for somebody like me who's never done it before. And trust me, if I can do it, so can you. Start your business today with a free trial at shopify.com.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder. And you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from making the app is the idea, then why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make it. Pro tip, I draft the full app spec in ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompt directly into Base 44. It gives me super detailed structure. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty awesome, but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface. The same usability we all know. Now I'm going to add one more.
This ain't a song for the broken-hearted. No silent prayer for faith departed. I ain't gonna be just a face in the crowd. You're gonna hear my voice when I shout it out loud. It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live my life. It's my life. Like I said, I did it my way. I just wanna live my life. It's my life. This is for ones who stood their ground. For Tommy and Gina, who never backed down. It's my life, it's now or never. 'Cause I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live my life. It's my life, and it's now or never.
after some evaluation of the footage, just to be sure, we weren't unsure at all. Just has to be absolutely certain. We're ready to announce the winners. So that is going to be, oh, when Vale's ready. In third place, who could it be? Time Man right here. Absolutely awesome. Let me update the stream to say that. Time in third place, we have Time Man. Amazing. In second place, could be Review 2 and 3. That's them over here. They seem very excited. And that leaves in first place. We'll see. Oath Vale, of course. Who would have guessed? You have AAA over here. There we go. First place to him. I must say, he's a very good driver. He's been doing this a very long time. Now I'm gonna have to copy out his stupidly long username. And it is gonna go over into the second one. So everyone else, that was Hedvig and followed by Kian Gaming 124, who did not finish. And then the did not qualifies, you had, I'm not gonna put them on that, that's more names than I can remember. So there you have it. I'm gonna reach out to some people to see if I can get their thoughts on the race and how they think it went. So I'm just gonna organize this horrific text I've set up, because that's what it is. It is horrific. I'm gonna get the font size and take it from there, and then we'll see what happens. It's 92. Put this down here. First, second, and third at the bottom there. So there are winners. There we go. Move them down there, and I will put up some text to show who we're talking to. So, for those of you who don't know, Vale, do we have the podium? It's still in game. Rewoo, AAA, and Time Out. We do. Can we get a photo of them, please? Potentially. We'll do it after this wedge. To everyone, I hope you enjoyed. I will be doing some things after this, and I would very much like to thank Vale for hosting and funding this event. In case you guys don't know, the rewards for first, second, and third were $300, $100, and $30 Robux gift cards in that order, respectively, to first, second, and third, which is very impressive. And yeah, join AFPU, I guess. These are people that we have left here. I will try and get a podium one as well. Let's not do it in the Steam. Let's do it in front of the Steam. No, let's go to Vale. They've got a better point. Do you guys maybe want to do it in do you want to do it in the order that they came? So I have AAA at the front, Ryu next, and then Time Man. It's up to you, Vale. There are... Oh, I've done it again. Sticky keys, go away. So there are our winners. In the back, it looks like we've got Game of App trying to sneak in here. There we go. Thank you, Al. What am I being asked here? I'm now going to go and do, try and pull some of these people into VC and see what they all have to say. Otherwise, yeah. The winners are displayed still. And we'll do this in a moment. We might have just lost... Yep, we have just lost the camera though, so... Let me hop into a new server. And set up a space to do this in. Let's see, who can we pull up first? Amazing, we're back. Splendid. Where's a nice place to do these? We'll do it in my office, because why not? Sorry, Bill. I hope you can hear me now. Hopefully you can. I'm not muted or anything, and it says it can be heard me, so I suppose that's okay. Oh. I'm not sure then. If you want to teleport to me in my office, I'm going to be doing the interviews in there, so yeah. Wear something nice. That's good. Okay. Let's do this. This feels very intimidating. Very intimidating indeed. Okay, let me drag Xeno in then. Hi, Tony. Can you hear me alright? Amazing. Awesome. Okay. Right. So, you were the racer. You qualified in Group 2, and then you, in the ultimate race, unfortunately, it was either last or second to last, I don't recall. Was an accurate representation of the event so far? I did see, yeah, that. I did see you trying to get the car unstuck at the end there. I do have some questions. In the qualifying laps, you were in Group 2. Group 2 is the one I didn't really follow too well, so how was it against the other people in the second group? How did you find it racing against them? Yeah. Yeah. Alright then. In the main race then, as we know, you did get stuck on you were penultimate, and then you got stuck on that pole at the end there, just after the main checkpoint. What was going through your head when that happened? Because you weren't last at that point, but what were you thinking? Because you did try and get the car unstuck. Yeah, it is unfortunate. What did you think of the event overall then? No thank you. Recording and streaming. Actually, recording and streaming. Yeah, I can hear myself well. Actually, recording and streaming. Yeah, I can hear myself well. Actually, recording and streaming. Yeah, and I'm gonna hear myself over and over again. That is. Okay, there we go. Alright then, Tina. I'm gonna let you go now. Do you have anything else you'd like to say? Well, I hope you enjoy that a lot. Do tell me more afterwards. Alright, goodbye, Zeno. I'll message you later. Bye. Okay. We'll bring AAA in next. Get him out of my office. Get out of here. Okay, just give me a second to sort this out. Just update who is on the mic. I will fix that then. That is a miscommunication from people then. I was told otherwise. I will just quickly add an audio capture. AAA, can you test if this is working now? I'll see. Interesting. Okay. Yes, I am.
Death 4. All personnel should be on standard alert for any suspicious activity.
I'm trying that now. It says it's recording you, which is why I don't get why it's not working. Hopefully. Hopefully. That is peculiar. Why is it being like that?
Everything testing. Everything testing. Yeah, I hear myself.
Let me unmute myself. There we go. And now we got the sound working. So you won the race. You won the race, Triple A. I know you've got quite a bit of experience when it comes to this because you've done a few times before. This was obviously, I think, a different race because the rewards, and there were quite a lot of AFPU here. I don't know if that differed from your time, but my question is, was that what motivated you to come and attend this race, or did you just see it was a race?
Honestly, I did it for both. It's been a long time since I've done a race here. I don't think I've lost a race in my time, but um, I needed to keep the title for myself, firstly. I mean, sure, the reward was also an incentive, but I had to keep that winning streak going. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. You were ahead in the race for most of the time period, despite I think you started at the back in one of them. How? Obviously, you were at the front for a lot of the time, so it must have been. You must not have seen many of the other races, but Riri was close behind you for parts of it. How did you find that? How did you find your lead against other people?
Well, I knew that there was definitely going to be some inexperienced drivers on the track, so my main concern was other drivers hitting me and not spinning out. So I had to be cautious of that. I did have him, I didn't know who it was at the time, on my tail. I actually honestly thought it was Kian originally. Um, so I did see him at Peterson when I was doing my turnaround. So it definitely got on my he was definitely on my heels, so to say. Um, at that point, I was driving to make sure I wasn't going to crash, because that would be the real problem. On the way back, I think it was either lap. I want to say it was the start of lap 3. I did hit a gate after another member, I think, hit me. So he got the lead from me for a split second, but he spun out maybe 5 seconds later, and I kept it back up, and then I held it from there. So it was just a lot of safe driving afterwards.
Well, I was certainly impressed on how quickly you took the lead in the from the first lap, because I thought it was Vic at the front for a large for maybe half the first lap until I realized, oh no, this isn't Vic. Um, so that was
Yeah, I will have to contribute that to reaction time as well as the ping. I have a very low ping, so I think I got the timer to finish before some of the others. So that definitely helped, but reaction time as well.
And I do know that obviously you're an older generation of AFPU, so you might not have seen the surface update before. So obviously part of the track had changed. What did you find, even if not a new part, what was the hardest part of the track for you?
I would say the hardest part was definitely leading straight out the mountain itself. That was a change. I actually did get to check it out for a lap before the race started, and I absolutely hated it, and I knew I was going to hate it during the race itself. And that's where I noticed a lot of spinning out on all parts, so that was definitely interesting. But the rest of the good bits, I'm still there.
Fine.
Sorry, I had to mute all the sounds there. Yeah, awesome. I've not really got many questions left. What do you think you will do knowing that you've won?
Well, that's the big question. So I'm honestly not too sure yet. This has been the first time on Roblox in a hot second, so I might get some good old AFPU game passes, push it back to the group, but unsure right now. So that's something to probably ask me a week or two from now.
Fair enough. But yeah, as I said, I've not got many more questions left. Is there anyone else in this VC? Because I know we've just been suddenly populated by like 3 people. Does anyone else have any questions? to ask AAA here.
How have you been, AAA?
I've been good. Yeah, went off to college. Didn't really like it that much, so I dropped that. I've been back to flying, so continuing to fly. And that's what I've been so busy with.
Nice.
What are you flying?
It varies. I've flown. They're all small aircraft, but they're Cessna 172, 182, 206, and an Archer. A few Archers. I think they're all the same model though. So.
Well, I think that's all then. Congratulations.
I get a few words.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you.
So you on. Wait, before you say that, congratulations. It's been nice to have you back.
Yes. Yeah. So obviously, it's coming back after a while is definitely interesting. The race was very good. It was well organized. Good job to Vale. There was a few people on that track that definitely gave a run for their money. So props to them. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And I think that's all then. Yeah. I'm gonna drag you back to the VC now, unless you have something further to say.
No, I'll go SG2.
Awesome. Bye. Bye, AAA.
Goodbye.
Did something happen at the race?
Someone get him out my office, please. Someone let him out, please. We'll see who's next then. I don't think he can get out of our spawn, but oh well.
I can help him. Give me a second. Let me boot up the game.
Yeah, he's stuck in our spawn right now. That's a shame. So I would either
On the drop.
Vic or potentially Kian coming on next. I'm not exactly sure. If anyone else is watching and they want to either comment on the race or be interviewed about it or something of the sort, send me a DM. I'm not going to tell you who I am, because if you don't know who I am, then you probably don't know enough to say much about AFPU. I'm sorry. Let's see, who is on the mic? There we go. So I'll just see. I know there are two people waiting. I'll see which one's free first. They've sent us files. I don't know if they're meant to be. Let me see here. Could ask. Spectators are invited to speak as well if they'd like.
AAA has been escorted out of the spawn.
Awesome. I'm gonna see if we can get Ryu in next time before. Okay, alright.
Damn, Vale. That's a lot of money you're dropping.
Vel, can you check that the people can still be heard through the VC now that I've put this stuff back on? And we'll find Ryu next. Hi there, Ryu. We're just gonna check you can actually be heard first, because I had an issue with it before. I think I fixed it. But I just like to be sure before. I think I fixed it. But I just like to be sure before. I think I fixed it. But I just like to be. Can Vale or Soccer confirm that we can hear either yourselves or Ryu, please?
I can hear him.
Okay, amazing. I mean on the stream though, not in the VC.
Oh.
Vale, I think you're watching it.
Okay.
Oh, are you in game, Reba? You are.
Oh, yes, I am.
Alright, Ryu, I am sitting outside the SS spawn. And
I brought him soccer, it's okay. You can hear him. Okay, amazing. Okay, good. Alright. So, Ruru, it's nice to have you here. You came second in the race. So,
Yes, I did.
That's after AAA, but not quite after Time Man. So we have a few questions, really. Probably the same questions you asked everyone else. First of all, how did you find the race overall? Both the qualifiers and the full thing.
Honestly, I think it was a very good race. The race was pretty easy to understand, unlike some other races I've been into where they've had many qualifying rounds, etc. And overall, I think there wasn't as many crashes as I experienced in the AFPU races. So I think it's a very good quality race that happened.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It was a good quality race. So you were second for most of the race. You were close behind AAA. How did you find it up against AAA? Were you aware that he was a difficult competitor to go against?
I've heard that he was racing like in AFPU previously, but he was quite difficult to overtake. He did make a few blunders. I tried to take the opportunity, but I did get a bit overconfident most of the time, and I managed to stay back in second. Overall, I think he's a very good competitor against me and quite a good racer.
Have you a general question now? Have you been to an AFP race before at all?
Yes, I have. I've joined one where Ian's hosted it. I think I was the fastest qualifying time, and I believe I won a divisional race.
So, how did you find this race in comparison to Ian's race then? Because I believe the track would have changed between then. Especially
I prefer the new.
Sorry.
Yeah, I prefer the new track than in Ian's race. It adds a little bit more difficulty around the checkpoints, such as the chicane just after it, and it makes it more interesting to do around the checkpoint, and it also makes it kind of easier to avoid cars that are coming directly at you.
Did you find, as always you said that they added some difficulty to the race there. Did you find it difficult around that area of the race? The bit in front of the checkpoint, that is.
I mean, it is slightly difficult. I did lose control slightly, and I did end up hitting the curb, allowing AAA to gain a big lead. But other than that, I found it was pretty easy to do. It's just difficult in the races I've been through before.
How do you think the other racers on the track found that area of the track?
I didn't see much of the other races, but I do believe. I think they found it a little bit more difficult than I did, because I did see a few collisions around there. And when I was watching the stream, I did see, I think, a head-on collision with someone around there. But I think other than that, the other racers found it fine.
Awesome. So you won the second prize, which was, let me just check. That's the $100 gift card. How do you feel about that? It's obviously a big money prize. Probably one of the biggest ever given out in AFPU, to be honest. How does that make you feel? And do you have any plans for it?
I'm very thankful for Valve for doing the awards, well, the high prices. I'm probably going to save the reward for when it's needed for me. But I'm very grateful to Valve for hosting this event and giving the opportunity for me to claim it.
Nice. Awesome. Well, I do hope you enjoy that. Congratulations. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people here before we move on to the next person? Absolutely anything at all.
Join CCT.
I think SF's better, but yeah. Thank you. Congratulations. Someone will let you out of SF spawn now. Probably soccer. Unless you can't open it.
Right,
there we go. I
Bye-bye.
believe we've got Kian coming in next. Do you have anything you want to say to Kian before? Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Alright then.
He's dibs.
He's out. Let's change the who is on the mic thing quickly. So we've got the what do we call it? The evil pumpkin thing in here now. So you are here and you did not finish the final lap because you got what happened there? Why didn't you finish? I don't think I saw this.
It was so awesome. I was doing absolutely amazing, by the way. I think I was third place out of all of it. But then it got to the bridge part and I just lost control. I tried to stay out of the water, but my car just flipped over into the water. I was like, oh, damn.
That must have really hurt because you were in third place. I was watching. Literally, you ended up going from third to not finishing at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Really been thrown upside down a bit like my nameplate here. So you were obviously you weren't in your own world with Ryu and Triple for most of it, so you were closest to the rest of the other races. Did you see many of the other races because of that?
I was kind of in my own area. I think it was Rue and whoever else came second that were quite a bit ahead of me, and then it was just the people behind, a little bit behind me. But I kind of saw them all as we're switching between the laps.
Yeah. So what will be interesting for you is sorry, go on.
It's a pretty close game, honestly.
So you're obviously you're commander of a division, and you vary between PFB all the time, and yes, you took training based few divisions. Obviously, you're a lovely, upstanding member of AFPU who follows all the rules and would never violate the speed limits. So, how did you find? So actually, you've been more accompanied with the track. Is what I'm trying to say. Do you think that gave you an advantage in any way? Obviously, you're following speed limits, so it wouldn't have. But
I think it did give me a little bit of an advantage, knowing where I was meant to be going. But because of the new update to the road, it was I was a little bit yet less used to it. Because I haven't really been driving for a little while before.
What do you think of the car system?
Honestly, I think the SG Sunk Jeep is so much better because the turning on the main Jeep was so bad. It's like you had to really slow down to turn, and that does take away like a lot of time when you're thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. So, let me think about this. In the meantime, Devale or Soccer, do you have any questions over to Kian?
Nope.
Alright. Even though you didn't get one, what do you think of the rewards?
I feel like I'm wondering how Vale is just coming up with all of this money, to be fair, because what is that? Almost $500 worth of Robux. that you're just giving away, but I think it has shown a spark in the community to get more people active, even if it is for a short amount of time. It has got a lot of people active, so I think it's a good thing, but I don't know how Vale is getting all of this money from, to be honest. And can I have some?
I think we all want some, to be honest. The final question here, unless Vale or Soccer magically get one. How do you think this event will impact AFPU in the future?
I feel like more AFPU will join the events that are hosted because, as I said, the spark in the community and the race itself was pretty fun. And that's just me experiencing it as a driver. It was very fun to play around and have a little bit of fun, rather than standing at a gate for like my entire quota. And I feel like even if I wasn't playing, I would still have fun spectating in free cam, just to see how everyone else is doing in the race and or different events.
And do you have anything else to say before we move on to the next person at all?
Join SGSOC. they're the best division. And don't say SF is because it isn't.
We all know it. SF's got all the members. That's why we know everyone's joining.
Yeah, but SGSOC needs more members, bro. Get SGSOC.
Well, people go where the people want to go.
Yeah,
Which is
exactly.
SF.
Right. Thank you for this time. It's been lovely.
It's been splendid, hasn't it? Amazing.
Yeah. I look forward to the next events, because I feel like that would grow the community quite a lot. So keep us posted, and yes, continue what you're doing. Thank you, guys.
Bye, Kian. I don't know if you're gonna leave though, because you're probably gonna sit in for the interviews. But no, bye, Kian. Bye, Kian, from the interview. So I've got on the schedule Time Man up next, and then Vic at 20 past, because it's the only time he could do, which will be everyone I can probably contact that hasn't been a spectator. So we're just waiting for Time Man to be dragged in here. So can someone bring Time Man up to my office if he's in game, and drag him into the VC as well? I'm going to change the thing. I'm going to take a break and get a glass of water though, briefly. So if you want to fill him in on that, I'll be maybe a minute or two. Awesome.
Yeah, if somebody could message him because I'm not verifying on Roblox. So, if somebody call him up to 11. I don't think we could like specifically ask for him.
I just like casually teleported him.
Oh, so he's here now.
Boom. Absolutely done.
Yeah, it's tough to be in here. No. Let me out.
Oh, I'm stuck in there now. Sorry. I have to like go host BMT for SGSOC, so
Okay.
yeah, sucks.
I'm ready here again. Sorry for that. Timeman's here. Amazing. Okay, we're drawing him in a moment.
Unscheduled off-world activation.
Alright, so this is a live stream, or this PC is being recorded via live stream.
Yeah, no, it's...
Alright, cool. Just want to make sure you know.
Alright. Hi, Time Man.
Hi.
Sorry. So, a second. Let's let this advert pass. I'm angry at this advert. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you weren't first, you weren't second at the qualifying laps, were you?
No.
So, how did it feel going from what was effectively the end, the like borderline disqualifier on your qualifying lap, to getting third place in the event overall? How does that feel?
Well, it was nervous because it's like I'm not really good at a racer sort of thing, you know what I mean? And it's like I don't know the track layout properly. Like I got confused on the qualifier, you know, like going around the car park, you know what I mean? Because I've always seen it happen that way. So, but then you know what I mean? Coming to the actual race, it was like spectacular because it's like just 4 laps. You know, I'm used to the track now. You know what I mean? And it was just one of them sort of thing.
So you picked it up quite quickly, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Great to hear, really. Another question about the start, really. Am I right in saying you weren't originally planning to partake in this event? Have you ended up partaking? Why did you end up partaking?
Especially Kyan in a sense, who came over and said, I'll make it an order, and I'm thinking, and I'm not gonna lie when it says I was actually sat there eating McDonald's as well. And I thought, I just wanted to eat McDonald's watching. Because it came over and I'm like, convinced me, and I thought, okay, then I'll just do it.
So, getting smooth talked you into it. Are you happy you did?
Yeah.
And obviously, we've already been over how you found the track. You've been here quite a while as well, so you've experienced both the old track and the new track, I believe. How did you find the difference?
I'll say it's still the same sort of thing in a sense, just like with the layout being a little bit different. I mean, it is sort of like still similar sort of what style. Like, I mean, I did suggest like we could do another one, using both car parks, like PAFB to the visitor centre. You know what I mean? That'd be a good sort of track as well.
Yeah. So I'm right in saying you're looking forward to hopefully seeing some variations of the track and some new things in that regard.
Yeah.
So would you attend one of these again?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, we could have to convince Stevie to make an off-world track.
That could be quite cool. That could be very cool, actually. It's a great point you raise. Given that you came third overall, and Keen was ahead of you until he crashed into the river. Did you see that happen? And did you know that happened?
I was literally watching it happen. I was coming down at the exact times as Keen were coming up, and I'm thinking, oh, Keen had a crash out. All right. So it was funny because I was watching his little stream as well, and it was so I witnessed it both points of view, and I'm thinking, oh, Kyan.
So did you know that he wasn't going to recover and you were going to get third place at that point, or were you still on the fence?
Like I said, I was watching him, and I said, "Oh, come on, Kyan, recover that, yeah." And it was like, no, as soon as I see the car upside down, what I thought, yeah, definitely he's not recovered.
Are you happy with the outcome?
Yeah, I don't mind the outcome. It was a good race, like I say.
Fair enough. Let me have a think here. Soccer, you're here. Do you have any questions for Time Man?
No, I do not.
Awesome. Let me just see if I got any notes. I didn't take many notes. So again, we'll come back to we'll go away from the start and end of the race. Obviously you had Ryu and AAA, as for your heck, miles and miles ahead of you. What did you think of their
Yeah.
racing?
The racing was good, you know what I mean? I think they probably had more skill on it as well. So they would have known the layout better than me. So, it was good competition.
I agree. Yeah. Do you have? I've not got really many questions left, to be honest. Do you have anything you want to say to the people?
No, just like I say, all I'm going to say is just take part, you'll have fun.
Amazing. Before we let you go, then, how do you think this overall has affected AFPU today?
I mean, it looks good because I mean more events like this, you know what I mean. As well, it's good because in a sense, like we're each representing each division. Like we had SJOC up, SGSOC up there, we had SF. You know what I mean? Up there we had CCT. You know what I mean? Even we had a standard AFPU, and it's good that we all come together. You know what I mean? Just to do these events, and that's one of the best parts about it.
Yeah, it is nice having the community all together. Thank you for your time, then, Time Man.
Hey, welcome.
I'm sure Sokka's gonna show you out now. It was nice having you. Amazing having you, actually, to be honest. Good luck with your future endeavors. Hopefully we'll see you
Hi,
tomorrow.
thanks, Scripted. I will be here, don't worry. Wait, what's happening tomorrow? Raid?
Dunno. We'll see.
If it's a raid, I'm ready.
Could be a surprise raid. You never know.
Nice.
Let us out. I can't let us out.
Can you not?
We need to put it up on the wall, though, if it is a surprise raid. I miss those times.
I miss the times as well. Maybe we'll bring the times back at some point. The SD's active. This is what I get for having game sounds disabled, I suppose.
Oh, I'll go grab code if anyone needs it.
Go save the base, please. I'm busy. If this base blows up during my interview, I'll be seriously disappointed. What's going on near the SD? We'll move you on in a moment, Time Man. That's not what I wanted to see.
Yeah, no worries.
Where is the SD?
Where do you want to go, Time Man? I'll move you out.
There we go. You're Psionic there. Psionic's here. I didn't know that. If
Ops
you're
main,
here to secure
goodbye.
the base here. Okay. Oh, what is going on there? Okay. We're waiting on Vic then. He should be ready in about a minute, hopefully. So, Solvay, how do you think the interviews have been going so far?
I've been doing good.
Awesome.
Got some dinner at lunch.
De
It's
facto
like a
dorm.
duck.
Can you not open this door?
No, I can't.
Oh. I didn't know this. Well, if we want to go and fetch Vic if he joins the game.
What do you mean fetch him? He spawns here.
This is a good point, actually. Alright, I'm gonna drag Vic in now. Hopefully we can get him in game. Hey Vic.
Hello.
Get in game. Now.
Yes, I am on my way.
Soccer, while we wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... They got the code. Because I'm a bit concerned that the SD's still on. And I've got a key. I might want to go deal with that.
Okay. At least let me get some guns.
I'm looking at the time here. I think I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, I'm in game.
I concur.
We'll continue the meeting. No, never mind. They got the code. We're good. We can continue. Amazing. Okay, Vic, get in my office. The power's gone though. Amazing.
We're going to the.
We're
Okay,
going
we're
to
going to
my
that one now.
office. What do you mean that one? I've only got like 3.
Well, there's 2 in this area now.
With the black. What the fuck?
Okay.
You want me in a certain uniform or?
I don't mind. This one socket
Oh.
right here.
Okay. Is there for where class is?
If you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this super ominous for us. Okay. Amazing. Now we've got a purple party room. AFPU to do my event. I love the color purple. It's actually my favorite color ever. Okay. Awesome. Where do you want to put the camera for this one? Let's put it here. I'm running out of places for this camera. Oh, the power's back on. Well, hopefully the power doesn't go down again. Ludwig, you made it through the qualifiers. In Group 2, which was your own group, I believe. How did you find the qualifying lap?
It definitely went well. But I feel like it was kind of easy due to the fact that most of the people that we were going up against were like basically E4s and E2s that probably haven't even driven before whatsoever. So yeah.
Do you think that was fair to have it done that way?
I mean, it's fine. I mean, like, most of them were kind of destined to not even win. Like, I didn't even win, so.
But you didn't come last, did you? You were last for a while.
I think I was, but I think I passed one person. I forget who it was, but I think I was like second last or something.
Yeah, you were last, and then at the very end there, it was Ernie. He hit the speed sign after the checkpoint, and he got stuck, and you went past him. How? Even though you didn't get a what do you call it? You didn't get a podium prize, but you didn't come fully last. So I suppose that's an achievement in some regard. How did you feel about that, especially when you went past the person who was stuck?
I definitely feel like the podium prize. It was. I feel like it would have been a bit more fun if there was like at least like a light price on like, I don't know, maybe $10 of Robux worth of Robux. But either way, I mean, I'm not too bothered about it. It's just a fun type of community event.
So how did you find it when you went past Zenny, who had gotten stuck at the checkpoint on the last lap?
I was rather surprised because I expected myself to be in dead last, but luckily somehow I surpassed Zenny and got into 5th, I do believe.
I did see you made quite what I think was a large gain, relatively. So, while you were at the back, did you come across many other racers at that time? When, in the other laps, I mean, and at the start?
I did, yes. I may have crashed into a couple. They may have also crashed into me. But I feel like overall, I didn't sabotage too many people. I may or may not have sabotaged time. Definitely allowing Ryu to get second place instead of time getting second. So I'm definitely a bit, I guess a bit
Guilty?
baffled about that one.
You said you sabotaged them. Do you not feel guilty?
No, I do not feel any guilt.
AFPU is heartless.
Yes.
How did you? So I just thought of this now. I haven't asked anyone about this. So when you're first at the start of either the qualifier or the main race, preferably the main race, but it doesn't really matter. When all the cars are lined up, and the whistle goes to go, and all the cars head forwards, and they all start weaving in and out of each other, like they always do at AFK races. How did you find that? What was your strategy during that part of the race?
Honestly, I didn't really have a strategy per se, because when I was trying to accelerate, I do believe the car was like full up right in front of like the white line, which did not allow me to like move it all forwards. So to reverse and then go back and go like straight ahead. And by the time I was able to get out of that little I guess situation, most of the people had already collided with each other, so I was able to just maneuver by. I might have crashed into like 1 or 2 people during that process, but regardless, it wasn't too much of a hurry, or nor did I really have any really real strategy for that.
Did you have a strategy for any part of the course?
Other than gun it, and if I do somehow get into last place, just kind of maybe sabotage a person or two. No.
When obviously you did fall into last place, so you're trying to sabotage people. You mentioned that you sabotaged a few people. Did you have anyone that you targeted at all in particular?
No, because I couldn't even tell who was in which car. But I definitely tried to sabotage as many people as possible
Fair enough.
during that little procession period.
What was your strategy for sabotaging them?
Usually they would be passing by me on the left lane, so we would just sort of switch over to the left lane and allow them to collide with me.
Do you think you were successful in your attempts?
I think I was. Yes, I think I was partially successful at the very least with slowing them down, at the bare minimum. I do believe with time I kind of sabotaged him with his placement and the rewards, but other than that, I didn't make too much of a big factor towards that.
Did you think you were... Oh, that's the start of the race. Do you have any idea of who would come first, second, or third? Did you think you were going to come first, second, or third? What were you looking at the start of the race in terms of that, or throughout the race? Did that change at all?
I definitely thought that Psionic was going to attend, so I thought he might have gotten first, but unfortunately he did not attend, so as soon as I saw Triple Aeon, I definitely knew that he was going to get first, especially after the qualifications with his group. Definitely. I expected AAA to get first. Second and third were kind of up in the air. I was expecting Kian to maybe get second. Maybe someone else like maybe Ryu get third, but that's just based off of my own observations during the qualification round. And I did not expect I did not expect me to at all get close to them. It was just kind of like...
So you were in it for fun, really?
Yeah.
Understandable.
Maybe get a reward, I don't know. Maybe get his third, second, or first, but
Will you do
I
again?
didn't expect much. Absolutely.
Amazing. Great to hear.
It's not like there's anything to lose.
No, there's not. You'd be right. You'd be right in saying that. Solka or Vale, do you have anything to think?
I love that you sabotage other people.
Well,
That's
what was that?
Nothing to add.
Oh, you love it? Okay.
Sabotaging.
I've got one more question then. It slightly differs to one I've already asked, but who is your favorite racer throughout the race?
Throughout my race? Throughout the race?
Yeah, who's
That's a difficult decision. I mean, I definitely feel like someone maybe... Maybe someone like... Zenny? I mean, like, either way, we were going to split the pot if one of us got into third or second or first, so... I mean, just kind of like a sort of like confidence type of thing. Put hope into it, maybe it'll come out with something. That sort of thing.
Well, it's been great having you here, Vic. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people before we I think you might be our last one, I'm not sure. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people at
all? Keep sabotaging if you're in if you're in the last place. That's all I have to say. You might make a difference.
Alright then. It was great having you here, Vic. I'm sure Soccer will let you out now, unless you have anything further to say.
I do not.
Not open this door. There you go. You're now free.
Let me see. Is there anyone else we might want to talk to? So, I've spoken to Kian. I've spoken to Time from AAA. I've spoken to Gamer, of course. Zeno and Vic, Kian. We spoke to Time Man. So it just leaves Caper Jazz and JKK, who none of which I have easy access to. So let's see.
Alrighty.
Is
I think I'll be taking my leave now.
all right.
Thank
Goodbye,
you.
goodbye, Vic.
All right. See ya.
Let me see. Do we have anyone who watched the race at all? Let me see. Let me just do a quick ping, see if there's anyone that wants to do. In the meantime, I know you can't, I don't know if you can join Game Vale, and I know you can't talk, but how do you think it went, Vale, as the host? I will, is it dictate, or what's the word here? What's the one where it's text to speech? Is it dictate? Isn't dictate speech to text? I'm not sure. How do you think it went, Vale? Soccer, do you want to pretend to be Vale? If you can hear me. Hopefully you can.
Vale is like supposedly boarding a plane right now.
Oh, fair enough. Maybe maybe we'll just get the answer to that question then, and see where it goes from there.
Oh, he answered in the chat, I think. Oh no, that was you that message. Never mind.
Ooh, let's see if there's anyone else then. Otherwise, we're gonna be done here. We could. I don't think it's worth doing. Yes. All right then.
Oh, he's messaging.
Have we got an answer? Oh, he's typing.
Yeah, he's typing.
We'll try and keep this quick since you're holding it. Since you're doing that.
Vale said I could get better. I could get VC working this month so that I did a few mistakes there and I will try to fix them. Maybe I was too excited to host it abroad.
Well, I know everyone is very grateful that you host this event. Some probably for the rewards, and some probably just because they like AFPU and they like attending race events. I know that I'm very grateful that you have hosted this because it's given me a chance to put something on our AFPU YouTube channel, which I've been desperately looking to put something on for months now. So I myself, I'm very grateful that you've done this for us as well. I hope you enjoy wherever you're going to. And thank you overall, really. If there's anything you want me to say to the people at the end of this, feel free to type it up and I will pass the message along. Just thank you overall, massively.
Vale's typing. Small on you.
God.
There's a W. I will host more, so your white key will not be an empty trash bin.
The AFPU is not a trash bin. Wow. Is the SD active again? No, it's not. Okay. Alright then. I think that is us done here then for now. I have a 2-hour recording, which all that's gonna be like, there's gonna be something like 6.5 gigabytes because of how I record. It's also got. I'm joking. Don't worry about. So we've got that. I will. I'll probably break it down into the interviews afterwards, depending how easy it is to split them. I might break it down to the post interviews per section as well. I'll definitely break it down. I'll definitely have a video up, which is just the race bits I have recorded. Obviously, it will only be the bits I recorded, so I can get the multi-camera system working in time. So, thank you. If anyone watched this, thank you very much. Thank Vale. Very much thank Vale. It was a pleasure
Thank
to
you,
get to record this.
Vale.
And I think we'll be done here now. So, goodbye anyone watching, I suppose. Let's stop the recording. Yeah. Let's cut to the waiting bit. Oh, let's go.